Hello friends, and welcome to another exciting day of Let's Playing. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Random Thoughts presented Rex the Red Adventures. Rex the Red is a game that's been with Random Thoughts pretty much since the beginning, and as such, Rex is kind of like Random Thoughts' mascot. As you can see, this game was made by a collaboration of the Random Thoughts crew, with Christian Mosbo as Random, Ed Grass as Sarfin, Ben Moore, who is the according to the webpage, their leading artist, and then music by Chris Hopkins. Not quite sure who Rachel Mosbo is, possibly a relation to Christian. At any rate, what is Rex the Red? Well, Rex the Red is a free Java game that came out about 10 years ago. And in my opinion, it really put the other free online games to shame for its time. It functioned as an actual game, filled with a storyline, albeit basic, but a storyline nonetheless. Functioning shops, monsters, dungeons, bosses, secrets, potions, equipment, all sorts of stuff like that. And it's just a lot of fun. Even 10 years later, about it looks like it was copyrighted in 2002. The game still holds up as a game, not just some mindless mini-game-ness, or some kind of relation to pop culture at the time, or whatever. Anyway, the game is a lot of fun to play. It's a top-down, real-time game with RPG aspects that allow you to customize how your character grows by your choice in which ability points you want to level up, which makes a lot of fun. You play as Rex, uses a sword, he can cast magic. It's pretty basic, but like I said, at the same time, it actually offers quite a challenge in a couple of ways. The monsters that you encounter progressively get stronger and stronger, and it gets difficult, especially when you run into monsters that can poison you to death or freeze you over and over again. At times, it's pretty frustrating. But at the same time, it's part of the game, and as per a lot of the Random Thoughts games, Random Thoughts tends to make them pretty difficult, which keeps me coming back for more. I can't speak for everyone else, but I enjoy the fact they're not afraid to make the games difficult. So anyway, let's just jump right in, honestly. The game has to be played in one run, because you can't save the game. When you die, you have to restart the entire game. So we're going to be doing this all in one run, so let's go. Then on the outskirts of civilization, Rex begins his noble quest. Rumors are growing that strange beasts roam this region, and they are very bold. Kill any monsters and help the locals. Simple and straightforward enough. So this is our protagonist, Rex the Red. He is a knight. Arrow keys move Rex, and spacebar flashes his shiny sword. Coins, of course, are going to be picked up and spent at shops, where we can buy all sorts of goodies, but we're going to be limited basically by our stats as to what we can equip, or should I say a stat. We have 3 stats here: strength, knowledge, and toughness. Strength adds damage to the sword, lets you carry the better equipment, basically equip the higher level stuff. Knowledge gives you more magic damage and more magic points, and toughness increases your hit points and your poison resistance. So, in the beginning, we're going to be wanting to give ourselves a few more hit points than we have, especially because we only have 20. These are slimes, a trademark of a lot of Random Thoughts games, especially the RPG ones, and killing them will give us 25 experience points, or 50 rather, I'm sorry. So we're pretty much just going to want to run around the plains here and grab the goodies that we can, kill a few monsters, and gain a level. Your overall goal in the game is to defeat the tyrant called Fish Lips. It's some kind of aquatic monster with, I want to say it's got lots of teeth and a bunch of eyes. I honestly can't really remember. It's been a while since I've beaten it. But anyway, that's our main goal. Killing him will free the peasants and the local city folk from his rule of tyranny. But right now we suck. We're level 1. We just gained a level, but we're going to want to hold on to that because there are no potions in this game. You can't stock up on mass amounts of healing items, and sometimes the inn isn't always accessible to you. So we need to keep at least one ability point on our character in case we find ourselves in a situation where we're about to die. Because spending an ability point on your hit points will heal you all the way. So it's kind of like roughly it's what we can use as the equivalent of a potion. Hail Rex! I'm afraid the orders are from the king himself. To protect the rest of the kingdom, this gate south must remain closed. I hear from the sentries posted along the wall that evil green slimes have been spotted roaming the land. Be on your guard, Rex. These gates have been shut by the order of the king. When I have stopped the monster infestation, I'm sure they will be open again. Yep, so it's a castle. Those random people you see there surrounded by blocks are supposed to represent guards on the watchtower. So the monsters are all over the place, and we need to stop them at their source. But at any rate, we're picking up the purple crystals there. The purple crystals will be used to purchase magical equipment, anything with magic attached to it, whether it be a spell or a sword with a magic spell on it, anything like that. Very near here to the northwest lies the entrance to a cave. I sense that a dark secret lies within. The monsters you face there will be much more dangerous. Indeed they will, but we don't need to go in that cave for the moment. We have a couple other cool stuff that we're going to do. So this is the first town. We can buy a couple pieces of equipment here, but a lot of it is going to be inaccessible to us because we don't have the stats for it. We could go with knowledge and grab a heal spell or something like that, or we could go with strength, which gives us the ability to equip higher level swords and higher level armor. But since you can't sell anything in this game, we're going to try and hold off on buying equipment as long as we can, because that way we'll buy the higher level equipment when we have the money for it. Please help me, Rex. I was driven from my studies down to my cellar by a horde of poisonous mushrooms. I'm not tough enough to survive their poison spore clouds. Alright, our first encounter with a quest and our first encounter with poison. Poison is pretty much a pain in the butt. It's going to be one of the two things that kills you in this game, which is going to be poison and then ice. So that is primarily why you really want to keep an ability point, so while you're watching your health tick down, you know you can have the comfort of knowing that you can heal yourself if you need it. I hope this guy that we're helping out doesn't mind that we're just like totally stealing everything in his cellar. It was pretty unwise of him to leave his gold coins just lying on the ground like that. I mean, some hero we are, but hey man, he left them out. It's fair game, right? The final room where we face off with the Mario Mushroom rejects. When you guys evolve, do you turn into poisonous mushrooms? The purple ones? I bet they do. Alright, we're about to die, so we'll grab an ability point there. That's going to double our hit points, which is obviously good, adding 20 hit points to our maximum total. However, 20 is all you ever get, so percentage-wise, you obviously won't be doubling your hit points with every level up that you get. However, especially this early on, hit points are a good thing to have. Alright, thank you for helping me out, Rex. I know it wasn't much, but please have these 100 crystals as a token of my gratitude. You are more formidable than you appear. Indeed, I am more formidable.